Good morning to everybody. Uncle Joe here. I hope everybody's having a fantastic and wonderful day today. And today we are picking up where we last left off. And by that, I mean we are about to take on Misty, the gym leader. Oh, I hope everybody's had a fantastic and wonderful day today. I will give it a few minutes to see if we get any joiners to start with. Don't want to start our grand adventure until we get at least a couple people in. And if we don't get a couple in, that's okay too. You know, because this is going up on the VODs. So if you would like to watch it later, you absolutely can. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the game loaded, because that'll be useful. And the first thing we'll do is we'll do a team recap. That way people know what we're working with. Yeah, we'll definitely get a team recap, because that would be beneficial to everybody to see what we're working with today. We did finally catch this Iron Boulder. I'm not going to pretend like I remember what ability it had. Aftermath. Well, that does not benefit us at all. But it is what it is. We'll deal with it. The last two encounters we got, Drillbur and Iron Boulder, neither of which is going to help us with our gym battle against Misty. I do not remember what town we are in. Okay, so we are in Cerulean. Okay. Alright, so our team recap is looking relatively good. We're at level 27. This is our team going into the Misty fight. So yeah, I feel like we're going to be absolutely okay at the very least. I don't suspect that we're going to have any issues. You know, knock on wood if I got it. There we go. I feel like the Misty fight will be relatively easy for us to deal with. But I mean, I can always be wrong. I'm not using damage calcs. I'm not using documents. I do not know what they have. I'm going off of feels and my Pokemon knowledge alone. Because I've been doing this since 1995. I've been playing Pokemon since I was 5. Isn't that a wild revelation to just put out there? I'm 35, and I've been playing Pokemon since I was 5. Meaning that I'm a 30-year-old man, or 35-year-old man of 30 years of Pokemon experience. And I think that's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, I'm not going to be the first one to say that I've played every game, because I haven't. The furthest I've played is Scarlet and Violet. Legend ZA had no love for me. I did like the idea of going back to Lumio City, but at the same time, I felt like they wasted Mega Evolution on a side game, so it kind of made me a little salty. Anyways, let's go over our team recap real quick. We got Regigigas with Surge Surfer. Looking real good attack-wise. We got Dizzy Punch, Knockoff, Confuse Ray, and Thunder Punch. I don't know why my attacks got out of order now. Okay, let's fix that. We have Iron Hands with Punk Rock. With Thunder Punch, Arm Thrust, Fake Out, and Electric Terrain, so that we can set up for our Regigigas to double its speed. We have our Melmetal with Rocky Payload, with Thunder Punch, Rock Punch, Thunder Wave, and Headbutt, so that we can be able to have speed control through Rock Tomb, Thunder Wave, and potential flinch potential through Headbutt. We have our Basculegion with Quick Feet, which doubles speed if it has status condition. It has Aqua Tail, Aqua Jet, Crunch, and Headbutt, so that we can attempt to get some nice chip damage off Aqua Jet and all that good stuff. We have Decidueye with our Seed Sower ability, with Razor Leaf, Spirit Lock, Sucker Punch, and U-Turn. And I think last but not least, we have our Floette with Early Bird, Rocking Dazzling Gleam, Draining Kiss, Mystical Leaf, and Wish. Before we continue any further, though, I would like to check my bag real quick, and I don't know if we have one, but there is potential we might already have a shiny stone. If we do, we can go ahead and evolve Floette. No, we do not. Okay. I thought it'd be at least worth it to check. That way we could be able to go in here and see if we can go in with our best form of our team. I do believe we have all of our encounters. So the only thing left to do is to go head first into the gym. Let me send out a little bit of a notification, let people know that we are going live. Or that the live stream has already started, sorry. I feel like I'm still getting used to the YouTube sphere, so I'm not at the top of getting things set up ahead of time. But let me go ahead and send out a little bit of a notification. Who follows you 10 subscribers. Hey, I'm in the double digits. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, double digits. Thank you to each and every one of you who has subscribed. I hope that my content continues to be pleasing and enjoyable to you, and I hope that I can continue to be a distraction from the day-to-day issues that we face. So let's go ahead and head on into the gym. Okay, so I feel like I should just be starting with Regigigas. I mean, I hate to just be that guy, but the options are strong here. I could have went around this guy. I didn't have to fight him. Oh, good. Yeah, we are a little bit strong. I'm gonna knock off. It's gonna charge up, which is fantastic and wonderful for us. It wasted its turn because it does not outspeed. I made sure to give me plenty of water before I started this time. Because staying hydrated is such an important thing. Pardon me, goodness gracious. Okie dokie. Alright, so I'm just gonna Pokeball here, even though it's kind of necessary. And let's talk to Misty. Hi, you're a new face. Only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro. What is your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offensive water-type Pokemon. Respectable. Water types are good. Alright, starting with Frogadier. And I'm starting with Regigigas. Of course I am. We're going to try to Thunder Punch this thing. Do Decidueye? No, we go for no. And I'll just Dizzy Punch it. I'm just gonna Dizzy Punch. Because I'm afraid if I went for the knockoff or the Thunder Punch, because I remember this thing has Paldean Looper, so I do not want to. Okay, Grass Knot gonna hurt a little. I did not want to get hit by the or blocked by the Clodsire. There it is. Paldean Looper, Clodsire. That's what I was talking about. I don't know if this thing has an item. I'm going to guess that it does. It did. It had a... Okay, so Rocket Chip is lowering my speed again. Which is not the worst defender. Okay. I feel like we should swap out the Bell. Can't use Fast Leaping. 9 times out this Pokemon has an ability that takes in the water. Decidueye could be an option, but it's resisted. Actually, you know what? Let's go Decidueye. Yeah, Decidueye. Alright, it's going to use Recover, which is annoying, but it's acceptable. It's acceptable currently. Let me Spirit Walk this thing in. Now it cannot escape. I'm going to Poison Jab, which is going to hurt, but I'm going to proc my Seed Sower. Now, I have passive recovery, but so does Bonfire, so it's a little bit annoying. But I do think with this note, I will Spirit Walk again. Yeah, let's Spirit Walk again. Like, we're kind of in a stalemate. It can't really... Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. It's going to passively heal and it's going to use Recover. But I'm going to try to stall out its Recover. Alright, I got a crit. Poison Jab. That's scary. And it's going to do normal damage. Not going to do a colossal amount of damage. But I still want to be aware that I can... Oh, never mind. We should be taking it out this turn. Oh, it lived on light brown skin? I don't know if it lived on one, but it definitely lived on one. Okay, so... I mean, we just keep Spirit Walking. Like, if this thing wastes all of its recovered battling by Decidueye, then we're better off for it. And at this point in time, our Decidueye is getting a lot of passive healing. So, I feel pretty decent to be able to stay in and hit it again. Yeah, the recover is insane how much it is just negating us. But I would rather it be doing, okay, that's resistant. That's completely resistant damage, but it's lowering our speed. However, Seed Sower hits now. Okay, so that's good. It's gonna go up to the green. No, it didn't even go up to the green. Okay. I still outspeed. This is a Clodsire. Can I get another crit? I cannot. I mean, at this rate, it would be better for me to hit it right. So it showed me Bulldoze, it showed me Rock Tomb, it showed me Poison Jab. No, let's just stay in a Decidueye. I feel like that actually is the best bet. going to run out of the recover. I feel like it's going for an attack, so we're just going to sucker punch it. Bulldoze. Once again, Bulldoze is not a real move against me. Oh, okay, so this is why I saved this fight for now. I feel risky. You know what? I think we do. Let's switch out to Regigiga. Okay, you're recovered. I'm going to recover a little bit. Gets me back in green. The terrain is normal now. Okay. I believe we Dizzy Punch. And I get confused, so that's good. I needed to hit it still. Very good. Okay, and now we Dizzy Punch it. And that takes out the Clodsire. Next comes the Floatzel. Floatzel is fast, but I think I can Thunder Punch it out. But I do not want to take a risk, so let's pop out some Melmetal. Because Regigiga is about half HP. Flip turn, okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. This last Pokemon is Starmie. And I think Starmie does not actually have much to compete with. I mean, it can use Psychic, it can use Water-type moves. I think I want to waste a turn just to Thunderwave it. Okay, it withdrew. I mean, that's fine. I'll Thunderwave and Floatzel. That's not a problem. And I'll Thunder Punch it now. Floatzel is paralyzed. It can't move. It was trying to get out of there. And Floatzel is down. Okay. And the last Pokemon is the Starmie again. I mean, I know this is probably not necessary, but I'm going to try to go for the Thunder Wave. Just to make sure. Water Pulse. Alright, we Thunder Punch. It's going to use its berry. Okay, so because I don't want to risk it, I think we swap out into this Decidueye. Wait, or it might have Thunder. Let's go to the Decidueye. Right now it's Water Pulsing, right? Okay, use Recover. You know what? That's fine. That is fine. Its speed is half. I have one Spirit Block left. Or Spirit Shackle. It's down. No longer can escape. Side Shock. That's a little, right? Oh, that was so much damage. This thing doesn't have priority. Correct. I mean, even if it does, I have priority to it. It's going to recover, though. It's going to recover. Oh, but it didn't. Okay, thank goodness. Alright, that's it. That is it. That is Misty. That is done. Everybody clap and say team, because we made it. Whew, okay. We now have Flip Turn, which is nice, wonderful, and very good of us. And that is Misty. That is Gym Badge 2. Okay, so first things first, let's heal up our team, because we are kind of bleeding out. Alright, let's save, because we have made it past the next gym leader. to us, this is huge. Isn't big. The fact that we have now made it past. So, we don't have cut yet. So, the next thing we have to do, like, we got the ability to use cut, but we don't have cut. Which means the next thing we have to do is we have to do the SSN. Which means we gotta go back now. Back. Which is... gotta go through the SSN, and then we gotta go through Surge. Which means we might be double gym leadering today. Ain't that exciting? At least I think it is. Go around this guru and through here. And welcome back to this town where we got our encounters already. So the SSN, I know this thing is a notoriously horrible place. So the first thing we need to do, absolutely positively, is to do a team. Need to do a little bit of team checking. So Drillbur possibly can evolve now. Seal can possibly evolve. Iron Boulder can be leveled. Sandy Shocks. But I don't need another electric type. I got a better water type, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, first thing first, I guess we should do is just go ahead and level our team. First and foremost, let's see where we are on the level. Wait, before we do that, let me say, because sometimes these rare candies do a little bit of goofiness, and we don't want to mess with that. We don't want the goofiness to go off and be like, hey, go all the way back here. That would be absolutely tragic. So let's not do that. Okay, so get our rare candies. And let's start with Regigigas. I don't think we're gonna... Nope, no new moves for Regigigas. Iron Hands wants to slam, which I cannot imagine. Iron Hands. Well, I mean, I can imagine an Iron Hand slamming, but I don't want it to. Metal. It's getting Acid Armor. I'm gonna be completely real with you. I want Acid Armor. Like, I am already a defensive threat. So yeah, I'm okay with having more defense. We do not need a flail. Thank you for offering it though. Synthesis, I have passive healing right now. I would like a better, I was gonna say I'd like a better grass move, but apparently that is not allowed to happen yet. Petal Storm, I mean, this thing tried to learn a better grass move. But we're not a physical attacker. We are absolutely not physical attacking. Pardon me. Okay, let's work on the people in the box as well. Just because. Okay, I wanted to make sure the Smeargle was still there, in punishment, in timeout, or even showing up. Smeargle needs to pay for its for whatever it's done. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a few of these members out, so we can kind of level up and see where we are with our other members. I said, I think Seal can evolve now. Which, it's not like we're going to put Seal on team, but we can at least see what Seal can do. We want to go ahead and level up Iron Boulder, Sandy Shocks in case we need it. So we'll level these guys up. Okay, so let's start with Iron Boulder. Psycho Cut. Yes, absolutely. I cannot imagine a world where we do not take that. $34. Here we go. Sandy Shock's up to 34 as well. Wants to learn Screech. I wish it didn't. Could you imagine a Sandy Shock's screeching in your ear? That'd be terrifying. Rock Slide. Over Home Balls for now. So yeah, I was right. Okay, so at 31, Drill where evolves. And we now have an Excadrill. Oh, big day for us. Big Excadrill energy. Absolute unit of a thickums right here. Team Thick just gets thicker. And 34, and we level up Seal. We level up Seal because we can. Not because we need it, but because it is here. That is 100% the reason that we're doing this. May lower the enemy's attack stat. Is Seal a physical attacker or a special attacker? I feel like it's special. Seal / Dewgong. It's definitely special, right? Right. Aqua Jet, you do not need. Brine. I mean, I'm okay with Brine. I know I just taught it Rest. Let's get rid of Encore. Seal's still not evolving? Is it right at 34? It is exactly at 34. Alright, let's clap. We got a Dewgong. Sorry, I almost choked on those words. Yeah, your Seal has evolved into Dewgong. Dewgong, gong, 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 gong. Ice Beam. Yeah, you know what? Absolutely. Which is more important to me, though? Lowering, I mean, once I said it before, I'll say it again. Speed control is so important in these games. So I will keep the one, and I will get rid of the other. And let's go ahead and save before we do anything else, because as I said, rare candy shenanigans do sometimes break the game. Pardon me for coughing so much. Woke up this morning not feeling the greatest. So yeah, forgive Uncle if he's a little bit coffee and sneezy and such. Okay, let's take a look at our new evolutions. We have an Anger Point Dewgong, which is not going to do anything for us. And we have a Quark Drive. You know what? That Team Synergy goes hard. I'm not going to pretend like it doesn't. Like, Regigigas already has, shoot, what is it called? Surge Surfer. So keeping Quark Drive, Excadrill on team, like, it's powering up electric type moves, but the thing is, it's a ground type, so it doesn't fear an electric type. It just gets the benefit of it. Okay, I could see where we're going. Okay, so a few others I do want to level up just because. Oh, oops. I hit the wrong button. I am sorry. Okay, so Dewgong is still, being punished for existing. As it should. Excadrill, I honestly feel like has a place on team. So does Iron Polar, just to be completely honest. Sandy Shocks it's an okay Pokemon. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. I do want to level up our Darmanitan. I don't really want to level up our Kingler anymore. Our Mantine, actually, maybe, though, might be of some use to us. And as far as our fire type goes, I mean, this is the only one we have as of right now, so I feel like we, even if I don't want to use it, I feel like we have to level it. Yeah, we'll put this guy up here. Okay, so let's go ahead and level these guys up too, because no telling when I might need one of these other goobers. Start Pyroar. No, it does not need fire thing. Well, before I continue, let me double check something real quick. This is a special attacker, right? Or is this physical? I may have looked up. No, it is special attacker. It's just really bad at its job. Okay, so I definitely need to fix this Pokemon up if I plan to put it on team ever. So that's, okay, good to know at least. So special attacks are what we specialize in. Endeavor, we don't need that. Go up to Echo Voice. I mean, it is a move. It is 100% a move that a Pokemon can use. Is it a good move? Not at all. But I will actually get rid of Workup for this. We desperately need a better fire type. I mean, I'm not going to pretend like we don't. Mantine wants to learn Sludge, and I'm absolutely here for it. Over Acid Spray all day. Oh. I'm actually just kind of stalling out. I'm not going to lie, I'm not looking forward to going to the SSN. The SSN is a very bad place. It is known to end a lot of people's runs. And I am being a little stalling so that I can kind of prepare myself a little bit more mentally for it. Darmanitan wants to learn Workup. Over Tackle, yeah. I'll keep Taunt, just in case. Someone is running outside my apartment. I can hear them flip-flopping down the stairs. Let's see. Headbutt. I mean, if anybody was going to headbutt you, it would be this Darmanitan. With its Chrome Dome-sized noggin. Ice Punch, that is a much better move than Ice Fang. But I do like flinches. But I can flinch with Headbutt. Okay, wait. Alright, we got everybody leveled. Alright, so everybody is leveled. Let's see. Now let's go in here. Let's go ahead and take a look at who we all have for options. Mantine, I mean, you are an option, but I'm going to put you down in the lower tier options section. Pyroar is a depressing option. I mean, only fire type we have. Okay, so for team synergy, I mean, we gotta put Iron Hands back on, because that's my Surge Surfer setter. Now that we have Excadrill, it kind of gives us a little bit of a buffer. And also, Excadrill also powers up for the Surge Surf. Decidueye is too good if it's passive healing. Honestly, I think the Pokemon it needs to come off is probably Floette at this time. Not that I don't absolutely love Floette, but it is kind of detrimental. Melmetal. I mean, we are such a defensive unit that I kind of need it. Problem is, I'm starting to get physical, and no special. No, we need Floette. We have to have Floette. Okay, let me take a look at this team that we have. This ragtag bunch of misfits. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. I mean, I'm trying to look through and see if there's any major weaknesses, and there is. There's a major fire weakness at this team. I gotta put my water type back on. Hang on. Like, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, I hate a fire type Pokemon. Let me get a water. You know what, Melmetal, you can shield for now. And we'll put Basculegion back on. Alright, now let's take a look and see what we got here. So, ghost types, kinda problematic. Hello, hello, how's it going today? I hope you were doing absolutely wonderful. Let's see here. Honestly, I think our team is really good right now. I feel like this team doesn't have a lot of shared weaknesses. I think we're actually good enough to be able to tackle the SSN. Let's go ahead and fix up our Excadrill. Let's go ahead and fix up the Nature, because we want this thing to be nice and adamant. Yeah, because Excadrill's already fast. I don't think we need... Hey, how's it going? Let's go ahead and save real quick. Holy crap, we have 3 viewers. I think that might be the most we've had at any given point in time. Which is fantastic. Hope you all are having a fantastic and wonderful day. As I said, I do apologize if I seem a little bit lesser energy than normal. I am not feeling the best, but the show had to go on and I wanted to stream, so got up this morning, had me an energy drink, had me a shower to try to help with the pain and the fatigue, and I am here, and we're about to tackle the SSN. For those of you who just joined us, we already take out Misty. It was done pretty easily, no issues. A little bit risky, because one of its Pokemon was a little bit problematic, but hey, you know, we handled it pretty decently. Now we gotta go on to the SSN, which is very dangerous. SSN has been known to end a lot of runs, and there's a lot of unavoidable fights, including a couple of double battles, which are notoriously bad for just destroying runs. For those of you who just joined up, pardon me, we'll do a quick team recap. Regigigas with Surge Surfer. Made if we can set up the electric terrain, we can be able to double our speed. Dizzy Punch, knock off Thunder Punch because we're going to be setting up electric terrains. And Confuse Ray. We have Iron Hands with Pump Rock, which we're not going to really benefit by too much, except for the resistance to sound moves. This is our Thunder Punch, Arm Thrust, Fake Out, and our Electric Terrain Setter. It is holding a Magnet. Excadrill, our newest member of the team, with Work Drive, which boosts the highest stat in the Electric Terrain, which we now have more Electric Terrain synergy, with Metal Claw, Dig, Rock Slide, and Slash. Back to the beginning where we have Decidueye, our passive healer. Upon taking hit, he sets up the grassy terrain for 5 turns. Moveset is Razor Leaf, Spirit Lock, Sucker Punch, and U-Turn. And last but not least, well no, not last but not least, because we got one more member, Floette with Early Bird, means it instantly awakens quickly from sleep with Dazzling Gleam, Draining Kiss, Magical Leaf, and Wish. And our last member is our Basculegion with Quick Feet, doubles its speed stat under negative conditions, with Aqua Tail, Aqua Jet, Crunch, and Headbutt. And this is our team going forward into the SSN. As I said, we got some notorious double battles, being this group right here, actually. And then we have the one that's upstairs, which is also problematic. Okay, so this double battle starts with a Bootwot and a Dartrix. And we're going to start with our Regigigas and Iron Hands. So, immediately, I'm thinking we want to go ahead and take out probably the Dartrix. They're both weak to Electric, so I'm not too terrified here. But the Dartrix is weaker, and I'm going to go ahead and set up the Electric Terrain. Dartrix is using Shadow Sneak. It's going to do a decent chip, but not enough. Water Pledge is going to hit, which is a little bit spooky. Electric Terrain is up now, which means we now have our double speed for our Regigigas. And I'm going to go ahead and Thunder Punch the Duat, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to Thunder Punch the Dartrix. Okay, so it's swapped out Duat, and it's going to go Simisear, and it's swapped out, and it's going to go Simisage. Okay, this wasn't the best, but I will go ahead and say it did not matter. Holy crap. Yeah, no, we're in a good position where double speed is now going to kind of just carry us. I'm going to have me take that, and I'm going to have this one take this. Okay, did not get the kill off there. Okay, that's going to hurt a little bit more. Okay, so we luckily stopped the combination move that it was trying to do. Okay, so Thunder Punch failed. Dartrix comes back out. I'm gonna Dizzy Punch the Dartrix, and I'm gonna switch out Iron Hands. Even though I should be able to kill it, I still feel like this is the proper thing to do. Just because I do not want to lose the run over something that could have been prevented. So switching out my weakened Pokemon is just a smart move. The terrain returns to normal, which means my speed's normal now. Here comes a Wigglytuff, which is honestly not a real Pokemon, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh. And once again, like clockwork, my phone goes off during the recording. And Dizzy Punch, Razor Leaf. And that takes care of the first double battle. Gentleman Brooks and Schoolgirl, whatever, defeated. Okay, so let's go back to the fuel station, which is right here. I would like to take a short rest. Like, for the most part, we have such a colossal team that I'm not entirely worried, but these double battles can be tricky. Especially if I mess up with with what moves hit at the right time. Because while most of these people are sailors and this, that, and the other, there is certain ones that are going to kind of sneak through with some different types. This is the second double battle. Now, for the most part, this one does use water types. Oh no, you are absolutely fine. I appreciate you showing up. And as I said, if I'm just playing in the background, that is totally okay. You can use me as a sound buffer, you can use me as just, you know, background noise if you need to. That is perfectly fine. Okay, we're going to Thunder Punch the Cramorant. But I feel like if we try the Thunder Punch, it's going to swap out to its, nope, it's just going to let the Cramorant die. Oh wait, it survived. Okay. It had a Sash. Air Slash on my Iron Hands. critting me. Iron Hands flinch. Earth Power. Oh, that's a bad combination. Oh, but we live. Okay, so Iron Hands desperately needs to get out. Our boy Iron Hands needs to leave. And I'm going to bring in Basculegion. Basculegion. Alright, Cramorant is gone. No longer a threat. I do not think... Okay, it's Giga Draining me. Which is weird, but okay. Nidoqueen is here. Okay, so Nidoqueen is a little bit of scary on. If I remember correctly, Lily has Storm Drain, which is going to protect the Nidoqueen. So I need to take out the Lily as soon as possible. I'm just going to hit it as hard as I can. Alright, knocked off the Eviolite, and now we crunch. Doesn't kill. Scorching Sands, which is damaging, but not enough. The Leaf did recover a little bit of its HP. I'm going to go ahead and knock off the Nidoqueen, and I'm going to finish crunching the Lily. Knock off. It didn't have an item, it just, I just did like a shrub. Okay, Lilith is gone. Scorching Sands on my Regigigas. It's trying to burn me, which is a smart play. Lumineon is here. Regigigas is starting to get a little bit down on the HP. So what I'm thinking about doing, I swap Regigigas out for Decidueye, and I'm going to have Basculegion finish off Nidoqueen. Protect our bases. Hidden Power. Oh, that was scary. Please do not. Okay, so the Lumineon has Storm Drain as well. Oh, that's bad. The Lumineon was the Storm Drainer. Oh, okay. We need to... I need to get that out here. I need to take out... Okay, give me a second to figure this out. So Lumineon went to +1. I need to Razor Leaf. Basculegion needs to leave. Lumineon went +1. I'm gonna swap to Floette. We're gonna Razor Leaf. It's gonna be divided between the two combatants. It scolds me, Floette. I get the burn. It's sludging me. Seed Sower activates. It's a little bit risky. Everybody's getting a little bit of passive healing, which is not where I wanted to go. But now, my Razor Leaf should do some damage. So I'm going to go Razor Leaf again, and I'm also going to go... Train Kiss against Lumineon, which might not be a problem. Like it's just, okay, we took them both out. Okay, so both are down. We should have one more Pokemon left. Train Kiss missed. We get a little bit of our HP back, but the Burn's gonna take it back. Tatsugiri. Okay, so Tatsugiri. That's a relatively easy Pokemon for us to deal with. So I'm going to Razor Leaf and I'm going to Drain Kiss. Should not be a threat to us. Okay, it's eating its berry. Get a little bit of health back. It's scolding. Drink it. I'm gonna get a chunk of my HP back. I should be able to finish this off with a Razor Leaf. I outspeed go Razor Leaf. Right? Correct. Okay. Good. Alright, we're good. We're good. We made it through the double battle. Okay. Pokebile, heal up. And our rival should be right here. So before we do that, let's go ahead and hit save. Because we absolutely do not want to risk the biscuit. While it is saving, I'll grab me a sip of water. Because we want to hydrate before we dehydrate. Well, hey Joe, it's been a while. I've snagged 2 badges since we met. You too, huh? I thought so. Let's put each other to the test. Okie dokie. So, Brandon. Or Brendan. Loudred. Versus Regigigas. I'll be completely honest, I don't think Loudred has anything to hit me with, and I do not suspect Loudred to live through this. It did. That hurt a little. Alright, next Pokemon. Lunatone. Lunatone is not real and it cannot hurt me. Oh wait, he's the Inspector. Culverberry. Psyshock. It's gonna hurt a little bit more than I would like. Okay. Next Pokemon, Crawdaunt. I'm not gonna lie, I think we're gonna hot swap to Iron Hands. Just because I would feel better about this. Knock off. That is gonna hurt a little. I lose my magnet. I'm going to Arm Thrust. Waterfall. That's gonna hurt a little bit. But Arm Thrust is super effective and stab. As long as I hit 3 times, this thing goes down. And the last Pokemon is Grovyle. Okay, so Grovyle, we don't really have an answer. Not a great one. I could counter with my own Decidueye, but I think Grovyle carries a Flying type move, which if it does, it's immediately going to use it right now against Iron Hands. So let me go out to Regigigas. It's using Power Up Punch. That was something I was not expecting. Okay, that's a little bit worrisome. What a Dizzy Punch. Hopefully it needs Fusion. Never mind, it just died. Rival down. And with that, we get 2 lucky eggs. The Shiny Stone! We can now evolve our Pokemon! Oh, that is wonderful and huge. Okay, that's fantastic. We can now evolve our Floette into, Oh, my brain stopped working. Forgive Uncle if his brain just stops working, every once in a while. Florges. That's what it is. We can evolve into Florges. Let's see, Shiny Stone. Like, we're not waiting at all. We're just immediately evolving. Let's get our Florges up in here. Nice special attacking wall. Like, this is beautiful for our team. Like, this is top tier Pokemon right here. Floette evolved into Florges. And let's take a look at our newly minted Florges. With Flame Body, burns on contact. I mean, that's kind of huge. I mean, if I can bait physical attackers into burning themselves, that would be absolutely wonderful. And especially since Lieutenant Surge, one of its Pokemon is the most disgusting one is probably the Palmont. So it will try to hit me physically. And not only that, but it's a fighting type, so I can be able to burn it, get the heals passively. Cool, that's wonderful and fantastic. Talk to the captain. Oh, I feel hideous. Seasick. Rub the captain's back. Rub, rub. Rub, rub, rub. Rub, rub, rub. Rub, rub. You want to see my hidden cut technique? I can show you my prize cut technique if I weren't so ill. I know you can have this TM instead. Good lord. Okay, and that is the SSN done. So let's get outie here. Like, I'm not sticking around. I know that we probably could go room to room, but I'm not gonna lie, there's nothing in here that would be absolutely worth me going room to room to try to find. Maybe a TM or two, but I think that they weren't great ones, so I could be wrong, and if I missed something important, then that's just on me. But we now have a few fun little things that we can do. So we can go ahead and take on Lieutenant Surge, which would be fantastic and wonderful of us. However, we did just get cut. And the prerequisite for cut is Misty's Gem, meaning that we, by all accounts, could sneak up to the next couple of rounds and go ahead and get us some encounters. And as awesome as everything is, and wonderful as everything is on our team, I cannot help but feel like going and sneaking those encounters ahead of time would be absolutely something that we should do. And so we are. And let's go ahead and sneak. Oh yeah, we gotta take out these strainers. My team here? Yes. Okay, wanted to make sure. See, memory loss, ladies and gentlemen, memory loss is a true thing that I suffer with. I can do something 2 minutes earlier and forget that I've already done it. That is a Hydreigon. What is up with little girls summoning Satan in this run? Like, I do not understand. The Protean! Oh, I need to remember that Hydreigon carries Protean. That is so huge for that Pokemon. Sizzlepede. Sizzlepede is not real and it cannot hurt us. So we're breaching the hour mark. And we are making good progress. At least I feel like we are. Baby doll eyes. No, don't nerf my attack. That's all I have. Today's going to be a busy day for me. Busy. I was intentionally going to start, intending to start cleaning today. But yesterday and last night I had some bad pains and such. That, did not sleep worth a dang. I was up multiple times throughout the night. So, yeah, I'm not doing cleaning. I'm going to be doing streaming. And later I have to go to the doctor. It's going to lovingly yell at me for not showing up the last 2 appointments. Because, I just couldn't show up. It's not really my fault. The weather was bad. But, those appointments were decently important. A TM. Important. Ice Punch! I do love me some Ice Punch. Can you not look this direction? Damn it. Never mind. sucks. Okay, so this thing literally walls me. Yeah, even my best attack did nothing. Okay, so I need to figure out how to hurt this. I go Excadrill. I mean, I resist that all day. And we go dig. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. I am a mole and I dig a hole. There we go. It is done. It is out of our way. Cresselia. That's just a whole legendary Pokemon. Thank you for showing me that. That is a whole wall. Aurora Beam. Not all. Confusion. And knock off. And it is dead. Dead and gone. Out of the way. I heal, because I fear not healing. No, it noticed me. How dare it. How dare it indeed. But yeah, anyways, I have a doctor's appointment, and then immediately after that, I gotta go get a haircut. So that's gonna be fun. Fun for me. I want to Thunder Punch this butterfly. Okay, so good. And next Pokemon is Houndscrow, and I'm going to Thunder Punch this bird. Like, I know this seems cheap, just constantly depending on Regigigas, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is a totally legal thing that I am doing. Like, this game is hard. It is difficult. So, yeah, depending on a giant busted monster like Regigigas seems kind of cheap. But I'm not going to feel too bad about it, because this game is actually insane. Now, it's not the hardest Pokemon game out there. It is a hard Pokemon game, but it is not the hardest. Like, I will tell you, Platinum, or not Platinum Empyrean, sorry, Emerald Empyrean, and Elite Redux, and I would even go so far as to say Pokemon Reborn is harder. Okay, so encounters. Alright, let's take a look at our encounter table to be able to choose between the two. Daytime has absolute garbage, kinda. I wouldn't mind having a Golbat. Let's take a look at nighttime now. Time changer, night. Nighttime has to be better. Only slightly. I'm not gonna lie, it's like really bad and then not much better. But we will roll and see what we get. I hope we don't get the Lily. Okay, I'm down to clown with Golbat. Golbat. Because Crobat is one of my favorite Pokemon. It is fast, it hits like 10 types of trucks. Like, it is one of my favorite all-time Pokemon. So getting a Crobat early access, I mean, that just feels like the correct thing. Now granted, it's not going to be coming into the battle against Surge, because Surge would turn my bat into a variable amount of shard pieces. But I'm not upset by it. Let's take a look and see what it has right now. Not that it's not going to evolve in a few minutes, but it is Earth Eater! But it's flying type, so it doesn't matter. Oh, what a wasted ability on such a good Pokemon. But it's okay. Onward we go, inwards, outwards, upwards. Part of the care package, here's some items. A Berry Berries, Black Sludge, Everstones, Flame Orbs already. Cussbat Berries, Smoke Balls, Thick Clubs. Weakness Policies, fantastic and wonderful in every way.
Go, my Superbug Pokemon! You can do it. I believe in you.
Sir, that is not a bug. You were confused by what bugs are. The Vessel of Ruin. That is a terrifying thing. Would be even more terrifying if the thing was a special attacker. Okie dokie. So, Survivor is up. Survivor is a real Pokemon and it can hurt us by poisoning us. If it could survive a hit. And last Pokemon is a Swoobat, and a Swoobat is not real and cannot hurt us. As I knock it off. And that is that trainer gone and out of our way. Don't notice me. Thank you. Hey, good morning. I hope you're doing well. And hey, you know what? That's totally fine. I completely understand. To give you a quick little recap, we smashed Misty. We made it out of the SSN, and we are scooping up some more encounters before we deal with Lieutenant Surge because I felt like that would just be the smartest play for us to do. So yeah, we're just now going through and catching some extra encounters before Surge. This fight is a problem. So this fight, for people who do not know, this is an actual boss fight. This one does not randomize. This one bases itself off of the fact that all the Pokemon can use Assist and use Smeargle's attacks. This is a major fight. Luckily, Smeargle is absolute garbage. That just lowered its own stuff. However, the partner Pokemon that are here are actually decently threats. Sneasel is here and it's going to use Assist, and Sneasel is actually kind of scary for us. A little bit. I'm going to go with Hot Swap into Iron Hands because that feels like the right move. It's going to Assist, it's going to use Dragon Assist. Oh, weird. Chalked. And by chalked, I mean catch anything good. We got a Golbat so far, which means early access Crobat on deck. So I like that. Of course, Crobat is not coming to help us against Surge, because that would just be detrimental to our life. Let's go ahead and Thunder Punch this. It is awful. It outspeeds me. It's using Dragon Ascent again. I do not like the damage this thing is doing. Please just die already. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for scaring me way too much. Spinda is not real. It cannot hurt me. I'm just going to go Regigigas because I feel like that is the play. Spinda is going to 100% use Assist. It's going to close combat. But it's not. Oh, that damage. Oh! Spinda has, Contrary alert. Okay. I've seen Dragon Ascent. I've seen close combat. I feel like we go to Basilica. Because if it has Contrary, it does not have Scrappy, which means if it goes for another close combat, it's creating, oh, this is bad. This thing is an actual monster. Because that's going to raise its attack stat, right? No speed. and defense, and special defense. This is going to be the most defensive Pokemon in the history of history. I need to start lowering its defenses. Dragon Ascent. Okay, this is really, really not great. Because that's going to raise defense and special defense more. Oh, this is bad. This might just be bad. Because it's outspeeding. Do I have anything? Wait. I might have a play. I might have a play. Go to Fortress. It wants to hit me. Okay, let it hit me. That did way too much. Please do the thing. Yes! We got the burn off. Okay, so we got the burn. I cannot survive another hit. If I go Decidueye, if it goes Be Create, it kills Decidueye. If it goes Be Create, it kills Excadrill. I have to go back out to Basculete. Like, its attack stat has been halved. Assist. Dragon Ascent. The attack stat is halved. But that defense is going up so much. This is problematic. It cannot close combat me. The only thing I can hope is for defense drops. If it crits me though, I am so upset. I do not feel comfortable at this range. Go to Excadrill. Close combat would hurt Excadrill. So would Be Create. However, close combat does not affect me, but Dragon Ascent and Be Create does. Dragon Ascent would take me out on that. I need Decidueye to go out and I need it to live one. That is the plan. Decidueye needs to come out and live one. Close combat. Okay. Do I beat the fire move? No. I do not beat the fire move. I just get some damage off. I get some damage off. It's going to... Okay. It's going to hit me with Dragon Ascent. That is going to hurt, but it's already got its attack dropped. Okay, my Seed Sower activates. Passive Healing activates. So it's going to get the passive healing too. But the burn is going to counter it. So the fact that it has to use Ascent, or Assist, to attack me, means that it can assist itself into close combat. See, that's why I said this is an actual boss fight. If you do not take the Spinda out before it gets sent up, this thing is an absolute nightmare. And it's all because the Smeargle sets it up to be this super uber boss fight. But us burning the Spinda helped us so much. Okay, here comes the Be Create. It's not stab. It is super effective, but you could burn. Okay, thank God. Okay, the Spinda is down. I think it still has one more Pokemon, which is problematic for us depending on who it is. It's Lapard. Okay, so Lapard is here. Do I outspeed Lapard? I feel like I don't. I do not outspeed Lapard. I'm gonna go to Excadrill. So I go to Excadrill. I'm a little bit afraid because it's going to use Assist. I need to burn it. I need to risk the biscuit that it's going to go for close combat. And that I can live because I resist and get the burn. Did I get the passive healing? Did I get the burn off? I did not get the burn off. Do I just go for Drain Kiss? I don't outspeed. I didn't get the burn either. Oh, this is risky. Risky biscuits, and I don't like it. What are the chances that it nails another close combat? If it goes Dragon Ascent, I can take it. If it goes close combat, it becomes questionable. Let's hot swap Excadrill. Because it's still fresh, it goes Assist, it's close combat. Now it is close combat from it. Oh, that did so much damage. That did so much damage. So much damage. I do not think I can take this thing out. With... I mean, I could try to dig to outspeed Lapard. Lapard is a cat. It is fast. It's too risky. Nobody is in good enough range. This might be it, guys. This might end the run here. Like, I hate to say this. Oh, but this might be it. The only chance I have right now is if I hot swap into Florges, it assists into close combat, and I get the burn. Close combat, I resist. Do I get the burn this time? The defense goes down. Give me the burn. Why can I not burn this cat? That's a sentence that people shouldn't say. Okay. Who is my fastest Pokemon? Not you. Not you. 75, 91, 91. Can't handle any hits there unless close combat from this is going to take out Riptidus. The thing is, we just need to hit this thing. Its defenses have dropped significantly. Most HP is Iron Hands. The Iron Hands is not fast. Could I fake out, kill it? Its defenses have dropped. My damage is high. But it will require me to live one of whatever it's about to hit. This is risky, because if it lands Dragon Ascent, I am gone. V-Create. I might still be gone. This is the most HP I had. Okay. Okay, we're going to fake out and see if we kill. That defense is so low. Oh no, it had a Focus Sash. It did flinch. Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, Lord, what do I do? I don't think I outspeed. But its speed did drop. Do I? Do I outspeed? I don't outspeed. No! I threw. Ladies and gentlemen, I threw. Oh, it's over. It is over. I threw the run. Dang it! I thought I might outspeed. Okay. That's it. Welcome back to the beginning of Radical Red. And here we go again. God. Oh, that ticks me off. If I did not get locked by that Smeargle so much, that Smeargle being there, allowing everybody to use those moves, and that Spinda using the contrary is what got me. It did way too much damage. Like, that's my own fault. Like, I threw there. I threw. What is your name? My name is Mr. My name is Mr. Throw. Because I threw. I should have. Dang it. Oh, I should have been able to do that. You know, let's name him Toru. That sounds like a punchable person. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's fine. Things like this are bound to happen. It's totally fine. We're gonna do normal species. We're gonna randomize the abilities. We're gonna turn on our codes. I'm a little bit upset with myself there because that was just there may have been a way out of it, but as I said, I don't use damage calculators because I think that takes away part of the fun from myself and you, the viewers. If I know that I'm going to survive every hit, what fun is it to you who are watching me? And what fun is it to me if I know, hey, I'm going to be able to survive this hit, so there's no risk. But you know what, it's fine. It's fine. I wasn't expecting to do this on the second run anyways. I mean, the chances of me actually getting it on the second run would have been absolutely insane. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was a blessed run. W-O-Y. A-O? Maybe? Y-up? Yeah, Y-up. Okay. So too toxic, Exol, Y-up. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so since N failed us, we will now go to Nate. Yeah, we'll switch to Nate's outfit. Okay. Alright, back to the beginning. Hello, Mr. Throw. That seems like, yeah, that just seems perfect for me. Our starter Pokemon. Honestly, it doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna choose Galar. because everything's randomized anyway, so it's not going to really matter too much. Let's go ahead and get the professor. It also probably did not help me that I missed like 3 encounters the last run because we just couldn't catch them. Let me think. That's right, you showed up. Here's 3 Pokemon. I don't know what they are. I've left them on the table. Let's go ahead and save, saying goodbye to our last save. And welcome to attempt number 3. I'll go ahead and tell you, we're not going to have a attempt like we had on attempt number 2. That's a Blaziken. Not bad. Solosis. Okay, well, at least they made choosing the starter really easy this time. I received a very strange looking Grookey. It's okay. Let's take a look at our Blaziken. So Blaziken's gonna make, should make Brock pretty easily, depending on what our ability is. Competitive. Raises special attack when its stats are lowered. I mean, I can run a special Blaziken. I don't want to run a special Blaziken, but it is doable. Alright, let's just go ahead and get through this as much as we can. Starmie. Oh, good. A water type to my fire type. This run might end here. Oh, Psybeam. And on to run number 4, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad that you guys got to see run 3. Run number 4 starts now. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm so glad you were here for run number 3, the legendary run that it had the most legs. We got furthest in run number 3 than we ever have. So let's start run number 4 immediately. Off to a good start. Off to a good start. Tell me what your name is. What happened? I had a chat. Yeah, you missed the, you missed the Abomination. That was the boss fight. That was the, assist battle that, happens on that route. So, I got locked in to the contrary assisting Smeargle, which we finally killed, but by the time we had killed it, it had, took out so much HP on each of my Pokemon because it was running contrary with V-Create, Dragon Ascent, and Close Combat. And we ended up losing that run. And then run number 3 ended whenever my rival had a Starmie to my Blaziken. So welcome to run number 4. You know what? It's fine. I wasn't expecting to succeed under 10 runs. Yeah, it was such a good run. But, I mean, it happens. If I would have nailed this on the second run, people would have said I cheated. So, I mean, at least putting in the time and the effort to make it look like I'm actually trying to do it, it's going to be, you know, much better for us. So let's go ahead and change our outfit. Let's we go Alan again. And let's get our codes in. blink. I mean, that's the thing about Radical Red. Don't blink, because all of a sudden, where you go from run 2 to run 4, I mean, it happens so fast. Y-O-A-O-P-B, Y-O. It didn't cheat. I mean, I'll be honest, it didn't cheat, but I mean, it felt cheap. Like, out of all the Pokemon that could spawn in, my rival just happened to have one that was 4 times super effective to me. I mean, granted, it's not cheating, it's just the luck of the game. I mean, it's just one of those things. But I mean, as I said, we just continue on. Hi Joe, what region do you want your starter from? You know what? I want the Unova. I want a Unova starter. Not that it's going to spawn one for me, because Pokemon are randomized, but you know what? Maybe if I say it loud enough, I will get a Kyurem Black, and we just win with Kyurem Black with huge power. Not that it's going to happen, but I can believe. Gramps, I'm fed up waiting. Haha, I have some balls on the table. Welcome officially to run number 4. Let's go ahead and save goodbye to that last file. We didn't even get a chance to know you. But it's all good. Like, for the fun of it and for the entertainment of it, it is all good. That is not a Kyurem Black. Oh, Jirachi is here, though. And Pikipek. Well, I mean, it made it really easy for me. Like, if I was going to go with anybody, a Jirachi is good. A Jirachi is bulky, special attacker, can be ran, or special physical attacker, can be ran pretty decently. I'm not going to get upset about a Jirachi. I did not mean to nickname it. Oopsie. Gramps, I want a Kanto starter. Give me a Bulbasaur. Okay, let's take a look at our Jirachi. Aerialate Jirachi. Now, that could be something. I also have Wish and Rest. So if I don't want to die, I don't have to. Okay. Alright, the only way this could go terribly, terribly wrong is if they have a fire or dark type. That is a Bayleef. And I'll be completely honest, a Bayleef is not a real Pokemon in this game. Mega Draining a Steel type, that is. You know what? Crit for crit. I'm being stalled out. Just die. You know you're not winning. There you go. And we go up to level 6, which is good stuff. I mean, a Jirachi is not as good as a Regigigas. Not by no means. I'm not going to pretend that it is. But, you know what? It's a good Pokemon. Pancham, 5 PM, and never. The Time Changer has been unlocked. Alright, so as we stated before, we do not start the encounters until we get our Pokeballs. Hisuian Typhlosion is in the randomizer. That is good to know. Please do not burn me. Do not kill me. I've just started. Please do not. Okay, so Aerialate Jirachi. I mean, I know we get some normal moves, but I do not know if we get a lot. We might be able to get Headbutt, which, I mean, Jirachi can be used as a special or physical attacker. If I remember correctly, Jirachi's one of the mythicals that's just 100 across the board, correct? Yeah, we're 100 across the board. Meaning that if we do get Headbutt, we could run it as a nice, cheeky little flying type move. Let's go ahead and get our rare candies. You know what's up, right? Take these rare candies. And don't worry, I plan to save. Yeah, I mean, Return is also another good move that can be used for that. Honestly, it would be better if I could be able to get a special normal type move on it, but I don't think it does. It might get Tri-Attack, maybe, but I don't believe it. Unfortunately, your Pokemon does not want to come out with you. That's understandable. I wouldn't want to either. Not after those back-to-back runs. Game with nothing but Headbutt. I do not believe that is possible. Like, there is challenges, and then there's ridiculous, and that is ridiculous. Especially since there's a lot of Pokemon that cannot use Headbutt, which is sad. Okay, so I would love nothing more than to sneak past this old man and get my Quick Balls beforehand, but we cannot. So, yeah. Okay, so we get back to Professor. I kind of want to change this daytime. I don't want it to always be doom and gloom. Hello, Joe. Give me my package. What is it, Gramps? I don't want to be standing here forever. Behold, the Pokedex. You should use this to record stuff. 10 balls. Okay, the Pokemon challenge has officially begun on the catching portion of the game. There is no way I actually sneak up here and get my, I mean, if I am nice and sneaky about it. Nope, never mind. Alright, our encounter is regular Typhlosion. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned because I do not think I can hit this. I might be wrong. I might be able to hit this. And it lived one. It did live one. I am going to be completely and totally honest. Our team does not look good with the ground type right now. It is gyro balling. I did less than 50%. I have to try again. Well, there goes for our first encounter. I thought for certain that I did, like, 48%. I didn't just want to stand there and throw balls for forever, whenever I know that we can get our quick balls in a minute. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. We threw a encounter. I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna get the quick balls. Shut up, old man. Get the Dex Nav, get the quick balls. Alright, it's gonna give us a ton of items again. As we come upon the 2-hour mark in about 20 minutes. So now we have a lot to take care of again. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we got a lot of respect my elders. I am the elders. Like, I am the old man. So if I don't respect him, it's okay, because I am him. All the items, all the items, all the items. So, it's a good thing that I was planning to do an extra long stream anyways. Because now we got a lot of things to catch up on. Okay, so let's go ahead and go past Pallet Town and get our route encounter there. No, thank you. I cannot catch you. I only get one Pokemon per route, and you are not it. Okay, so let's take a look at Route 21. Honestly, kinda mid. Take a look at nighttime. A little bit better. The Pokemon I don't want is Espeon because I already have a Psychic type. What was the other most common encounter on daytime? It wasn't Espeon. It felt like it was something worse. It's Carving. We'll roll daytime and see what we get. And survey says... Team Lou! Well, this is problematic because I don't think I can hit this. So unless Team Lou just wants to join me on the first ball, which it didn't, and it has a ground-type move. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call a situation where I have to leave. Oh no. Like, out of all the Pokemon that it could have been, I can't escape. Can't escape. I have to wait for the Sand Tomb to wear off in order to escape. Not run 5 yet. We're close. However, I am a stally person. This does wear off eventually, Sand Tomb. Can't escape yet. I mean, if it becomes run 5, it becomes run 5. But I'm going to do everything in my power to see about getting us through it. I need Jirachi to wake up and go back to sleep there. And welcome to Run 5. Hope you guys have enjoyed Run 4 as much as I did. I'm so happy right now. I'm sure you can tell by how, happy I am. I mean, I was going to do everything in my power to preserve Run 4. I was trying. It was my mistake for not leveling up ahead of time. But to be fair, I didn't think I was going to get locked into a Tinglu. To be completely honest. Yeah, I am a happy man. I am a happy individual. You know what? It's just setting me up. It knew that that wasn't the run. And that's what it was. It knew that that run wasn't the run. So it just wanted to go ahead and end it now. That way, we just go ahead and cut out the middleman. Like, I respect the game for just ending bad runs early, I'm going to fully believe that. I'm going to fully believe that the game knew that that run wasn't it, and it just said, you know what, instead of wasting your time, we're just going to end it here. Shout. Name new character. Triumph. I mean, I can next time. Never mind, I was late. Yeah, a little bit, but it's fine. Okay, so, you know what? We're just gonna go with red. Everybody else has failed to do this. So let's go with red. Starter. What do I want? If I channel the power of Hoenn and my Elite Redux powers, maybe I could summon a Groudon if I choose Hoenn. I doubt it. I doubt that's how that works. But a man can believe, a man can dream. And as long as you have a dream in your heart, you can achieve things. Now, we don't ever go Kanto. Kanto is a trap. I firmly believe Kanto being a trap. Run number 5. 5 is a good number. I mean, 5 is always a good number. That's how much you pay for a foot long, or at least you used to. Obstagoon, okay. Eevee. Tandemaus. I'm going Obstagoon here. Surprisingly, this is an underused Pokemon that I absolutely just love. Oh. Says my package has been delivered. Interesting. Give Uncle 1 second to look outside real quick. Apparently I had a package delivery. Apparently it is in my mailbox, which means I cannot get it right now. All good. All good. The Charmander looks cooler, huh? I will say that is a lie. Obstagoon. Huge power Obstagoon. Nope, Magma Armor Obstagoon. What moves do we have already? Do I have Obstruct already? I have Seed Bomb, which is bizarre. And I have Tackle. Goodness, that wind is whipping. Package unboxing vid? Not today. Mostly because I don't have a webcam. I have a microphone, but no webcam. Oh, a Hariyama. Because why would it not throw a 4 times effective Pokemon? See, this is what I'm talking about. Run 5 obviously is not the winning run. Because we're not going to make it past this rival fight. Welcome to run number 6. I'm waiting for the next hit. Yep, welcome to run 6. I mean, we are having all the fun. Uh-oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. My controller has stopped working. Okay, there it goes. Warning. Yeah, this game needs to come with a warning. Run number 6 already. Isn't it amazing how it went from 2 to 6 so fast? As is life, you know. People are gonna watch the VOD and be like, man, this is we're on run number 2? So good, and by the time it's done, we'll be in run number 10. My name, let's see, what was the request? It was T.I. P T H. Timpet. My name is Timpet. His name's just Garen. Okay, no. Minimal grinding. Like, sometimes you have runs that are good, like run number 2. And then other times, you're reminded that this game is actually just a test to humble you. So immediately we're getting rid of Red because he failed so fast. And now we are Gold. Alright, so shout out to Toxic. Shout out to Toxic. Dexol. Dexol, and the last one is Wyowop. W-O-Y-A-O-P-P. I don't know, do we want to use Team Preview? I mean, it is in the rules that we can. I'll put it in, but I may or may not use it. Okay, so. Hey, Press wants to know which reason you want your starter. You got a preference. You know what? Because it was requested, we're going to go with no. And we'll run the original ones, which are Kanto. What does that do? Team Preview? So, during battle, it lets me be able to see my opponent's team and how much they've set up. Essentially, lets me be able to see how much they've upped their stats. That way, my memory doesn't have to carry it all the time. I can know if somebody's set up to like plus 3 or 4 defense or like plus 3 or 4 attack. It also does let me see more info, but I don't think I'll use it for the more info. Like, I can see what abilities it has and what moves it has. But, for the most part, I don't care about that. I do care about remembering what it's set up to. That way I can be able to make some better judgments. Better judgment calls. Okay, so. Run number 6. Like, 6 is a not good number. But, you know, we'll see what it gives us. Electivire. Drillbur. I mean, out of all of these, the fully evolved Electivire would probably be the best choice. Granted, it's going to be weak to the first gem. Super effective on the second, neutral to the third. We'll go with it. Nobody don't want to give it a nickname. He takes Charmander, supposedly. Air quote, Charmander. Electivire has Corrosion. Poison can hit steel types. We already have Thunder Shock and Mach Punch and Quick Attack. So, I mean, we have moves. Pretty decent ones, in fact. Corrosion is kind of a nothing ability, unless I can actually learn Toxic. That would be kind of crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and take on the rival. And this time it's just going to have a Groudon. No, this time it took the pulse off the table. Okay, but here, I'll show you what Team Preview does. Essentially, it lets me look at the evil team, enemy team. And it shows me essentially what they have. So yeah, I'm just gonna punch this thing in the face. Okay, so we're going to at least be able to beat our rival this time. Okay, so we got our rival beat this time. Let's go over here to the time calculator. Surely throughout pension 5 p.m. and never. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see about going up here. I mean, that is very true. This team will have the muscle if I make it to the champion. Which would be quite hilarious, not gonna lie. Let's see. I would like a very standard first Pokemon encounter. Not that ever. Not that now, not that ever. I mean, at least I could catch it, but Sunkern is absolutely awful. Nobody wants it. It's dark time. I wish it not to be dark. Part of the problem is I need to stop throwing my encounters. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our fishing rod. I think we can actually get a rare candy. Or not a rare candy, but can we get a repel? This is a repel, right? It is a repel. Okay, in that case, we might just pop the repel, walk through, get our quick balls. Like, I forget that repel is there every time. And we're kind of speed running this. We're past the 2-hour mark. I'm so glad y'all people are here. Little did you know that Sunkern was a hidden boss. I mean, knowing this game, probably. Probably not, though. I mean, Sunkern would need to have an incredible amount of stat buffs, type additions, and decent abilities in order to make it viable. But it's possible. Hello, welcome. Thank you for getting my package.
Gramps, I'm here. What do you want?
I have a high-tech encyclopedia. Catalog all the Pokemon, except you're not allowed to do so, Joe. Because you're only allowed to capture one Pokemon per route, so you'll never finish this mission for me. Little did the professor know the game was rigged from the start. Yeah, we're going up here. Quick, in a hurry. Don't get stuck on a tree. There we go. Get our quick balls before we throw an encounter. Shut up, old man. The repel wore off. That's fine now. Hello! Take this Dex Nav. And now take a humongous stack of items. Like, I believe that Sunkern can be used in certain situations. Don't get me wrong. Like, if this was Radical Red, or not Radical Red, if this was Elite Redux, then yes, Sunkern is usable. But this is not Elite Redux. Like, I love Radical Red, don't get me wrong, but they don't do enough to make certain Pokemon actually viable. Like, this is not a game where you can just use your favorite Pokemon. This is a game where you have to bypass your love of certain Pokemon and realize, hey, it's kind of trash. I will go ahead and tell you this. I've seen some of the new evolutions that are in Elite Redux, and some of them got me so excited. But I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, so go here, go here, go here, go here. And I'm going to jump down here. And jump here. Okay, let's take a look at our Dex encounters. So, Kubfu is the common encounter here. But there is absolutely no way I catch a Kubfu. Metapod is the common encounter here. And there's also Beautifly and Flapple. I don't want to take a chance on getting the bugs, because that'll just put me in a very bad situation for the first gym. I mean, if I encountered the Kubfu, chances of us catching it is so low. If I level up my Pokemon now, do the encounters level? I think so. Is there any chance that I can get me, frickin', T-Wave? Swift. Shoot, no. The answer to that is no, I cannot get T-Wave. Okay, so, alright, here we go, we're just gonna roll it. Okay, Sinistcha. That is a great Pokemon for Brock's Gym. And it does not want to be caught. And worst part, it did not level it up. Okay, we're just gonna have to hope we catch. I was expecting Sinistcha to be able to be caught relatively easily due to the ball. Okay, my attack is dropped by half now, but I still cannot hit this thing. Oh, come on. also did not go and buy more balls. I was so locked into the fact that I would just be able to catch whatever with a quick ball that I did not think about if it failed. Can't play on ×2 speed. I can play on ×2 speed if you guys want to hear the sound of the worst screeching in the universe, because that's what's going to happen to the music. Oh, come on. I mean, we might just miss this encounter. See, on one hand, I kind of understand where Shady Penguin is coming from. About easy catch making things a little bit too easy. But on the other hand, catching Pokemon is not what the game is technically about. It's about the battling process. We're just gonna run. I mean, it hurts me, but we're gonna have to run. We're gonna go heal. I'm gonna go get me some more Pokeballs. I mean, I understand a little bit of what Shady's talking about. He's like, oh, easy catch makes it too easy, next stab makes it too easy. But, I mean, I hate to say this. Quality of life doesn't exactly make it easy. Like, you still have to win the fight. You still have to be able to do that. And I'm just going to be completely honest, I think damage calculators and having the documents makes things too easy. Like, easy catch, like, it's become so much that certain video games just make it directly into the game. Oh, wait, I gotta sell some stuff first. Let's see, some of the big mushrooms. Like, I'll be completely honest. If by the time Run 10 comes around, and we have not beat it, I'm going to decide to turn Easy Catch on. Yeah, it'll disqualify me from being able to do the Soul Link with Shady if I do succeed. But at the same time, I feel like a quality of life is less cheating than actually having out the entire game written down. I think it's less easy to do that. And I know that might be a little bit controversial, but I want to actually make progress. I don't want to sit here for 50 minutes trying to catch a single Pokemon. Alright, on to our next encounter. We have Pokeballs now, so should be fine-ish. Did I buy them? Wait, I don't think I bought them. I sold stuff, but I didn't buy anything. See, this is why Uncle double-checks everything he does. Like, he could be in the middle of doing something, forget what he's doing, and run completely off. Hey look, speaking of Shady, there's Shady. Shady has Drought. Still like a few of those. Get a couple of these, get a couple of these, and get a couple of these. There we go. Okay, so, you know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and capture our encounter for this area. Let's take a look and see what we can get. Okay, so Beedrill is on deck. Don't really want it. Tapu Lele would be pretty decent. I would like to get the Floette back. It was a nice team player. Technically, we could Old Rod and potentially get Typhlosion or Gorgus. Let's check the other encounter table. Paldean Wooper is here. I'm not gonna lie, I love Pooper. Pooper is a great Pokemon. The Kubfu is back. I don't want to take a chance at the double bugs. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Beedrill. I love it to death. But I will say this, that Beedrill is not good for the next gym. But I do kind of want to roll this side. So let's hope that I do not bug. You know what? Scraggy. Scraggy is a respectable Pokemon. Not great, but I'll take what I can get. It's gonna be a little while before we can evolve it. See, why couldn't we just done that earlier? Okay, so Scraggy is here. And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and capture our route over here. And we're going to go ahead and switch it to daytime. That way we can be able to check daytime and then nighttime. Carbink is on the table. Coco. Some decent stuff. Decent stuff, not going to lie. Not terrible. Let's take a look at nighttime. Carbink. Mousehold. Tapu Lele. Pouch Crow, Melodic. Once again, nighttime seems to be slightly better. So we'll go with nighttime. And survey says it is Mousehold. It is a full family of mice. And you know, I'll take it. I mean, if I can get huge power Mousehold, population bomb, please. Population bomb, huge power. I'll take that, thank you. Probably not, but you know. I haven't even checked to see what my last counter had. Probably what we should do. Let's see. So Scraggy. Scraggy is Sharpness, boosting slashing moves by 50%. Don't think it has any Surge Surfer Tandem or Mousehold. I mean, once again, this game wants me to set up with a normal type getting fast. The irony of the fact that we got a Surge Surfing normal type and an electric type that can set up the terrain again. Okay, so we do have a fishing encounter in Pallet Town. I do not know what it is. I'm not going to even look because I don't want to be spoiled. Pokemon is on the hook. Here we go, and our encounter for Pallet Town is a Porygon Z. I mean, I'm not mad about it. Electric Surge! Oh, the synergy! Yo, so that Surge Surfing Pokemon I just got that said it needed the electric terrain. Yeah. How do I switch my balls here? Okay, really, I'm just gonna throw their quick ball because it didn't switch to Pokeball. That almost caught. Go back. I need to not throw my other balls. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, electric terrain on Porygon Z is so good. Like, I mean, so good, because it gets a lot of electric type moves. So, I mean, we have Synergy, we have Synergy here. It already has Nasty Plot. Okay. We might be here a minute trying to catch this. We might be here a few minutes trying to catch this. This rain is turned normal. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it great? Okay, so just because I'm wanting to try to catch this in a decent time, I am going to speed up. I'm going to hopefully not blow out y'all's ears when I do this. The audio, I think, did actually mute itself, which is good, because I would rather y'all guys not get blasted with the horribleness of speed up. On, just get caught. Just get caught. Like, the synergy of this team is actually going super hard. So, I mean, if I can just keep it going this way, we might actually have a chance at having a decent run. However, it's just catching our encounters. That's the problem. Yes, the game itself knew that it was annoying, so it decided to just silence itself, which is fine. Honestly, I was thinking about actually doing some, for like future videos, instead of doing the actual game audio, to do some royalty-free music in the background instead. That way, I could technically just mute the game and run that. That way I can be able to run this game at a little bit of a faster speed. Thank gosh, we got it. Okay, now we can unturbo. There we go. We don't need a nickname for this thing. I do need to heal up so I can be able to make sure that we can catch our next Pokemon a little bit easier. Okay, so let's take a look at our encounters for this route. Okay, so Fletchling, Mandibuzz, Pachirisu. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would love the chance at the Lugia, but there ain't no daggone way that we catch the Lugia. I mean, I've said that before, and I've caught Behemoths, but I was in better position of those before. I mean, honestly, I think we go daytime this time. I think we go daytime. Let me check my old rod. I mean, technically, I could get a Cacturn on an old rod. Either that or Ditto. And if I get Ditto, I'm just going to yeet myself into the sun. So I don't want to take that chance, because I would like to not do that today. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and it is a Fletchling. I mean, I'm not going to be upset by it. That should be the easiest thing we can capture. Low catch rate, or high catch rate with a high catch ball, and it just clicks right in. And there it is. Give a nickname to the captured Fletchling. No, thank you. Okay, so let's take a look at our Fletchling. It has hydration, heals status in the rain, but it dies faster in the rain, so that's detrimental. Alright, so we got 3 more encounters to go. See, I wish I could have just got this guy. Like, I went out of my way to be able to get the Pokeballs just to be able to do this guy, but no. No, it would not allow itself to be captured. Okay, let's go ahead and level up our team. I know that seems kind of weird to do, but we're going to do it anyway. Learn Feint Attack. Swagger. I don't want to take a chance of boosting anybody else up. Mouse Hold. Learn Echo Voice. Helping Hand. Super Fang. You know what? Yeah, I do want Super Fang. Because that allows me to be able to drop my opponent's HP to half instantly. I mean, worst come to worst, we can use that to help catch Pokemon. Double hit is okay. Porygon Z wants to learn Psybeam, which I cannot imagine is a bad thing for us. Agility, maybe over Miracle. Audio is bugged out. Uh-oh. One moment. Did that fix it at all? It could be the fact that I used the turbo and now it is just like perma mode. Anyone else having this issue, or is it just Kirby? Say, as far as I can tell, it's not bugged out on my end, so it might just be where you're at, but I cannot verify one way or another, to be completely honest. Let me see, hang on one moment. There is a way I can verify. I am a genius, actually. And by being a genius, I mean, I'm going to... No, it's definitely bugged out. Uh-oh. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, no, that is not good. Alright, give me 1 second to see if maybe I can fix this. Let's see here. One moment. Okay, did that seem to help anything? Or are we still technically glitchy and buggy? Let's see. No, it is still very staticky. I'm not entirely sure why it is doing that. Give me 1 second. Let me see if... Let me save. And... Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's still bugged. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end this stream, but I'm going to start a new one, see if that helps our stream to be able to clear up. It could just be a slight issue of this one. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here, but then I'm going to immediately start a new one. So that's what the plan is. See if we can be able to fix this. And yeah, I will start a new one in a few seconds. Alright, see you in